Sometimes it feels like time just gets away from us. We have a list of things we want to get done, but only get through a handful of them. Yet we see others who seem to be able to get through their to-do list with time to spare. And we wonder, what is their secret? What do they do that helps them achieve so much in the same amount of time? In this short video, I want to share with you 5 rules to helping you increase your productivity. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I will share a bonus secret that will help you make sure you continue working to be productive. My name is Joanna, your Mindful Mastery Coach, and I am passionate about helping people gain mastery over their mind and emotions so that they can fully enjoy their life. The biggest problem when it comes to productivity is that we start our to-do list just hoping to get through as much as we can in our day. But what if I were to tell you that that's actually setting ourselves up to fail? Parkinson's law states that work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. How many times have we spent all day working on something because the deadline was at the end of the day? And at the same time, if we remembered that deadline just 3 hours before it was due, we still finished that task just in time. For this reason, the first rule of productivity is to track and limit the time spent on tasks. Tracking the time spent will help us gauge how much time we need for the task, and by setting limits on our work time with each task, we ensure we get as much done as possible in the time we have. Once we schedule out our time, the next problem we encounter is that as we work, we tend to lose steam and energy, affecting our productivity and ability to focus. Is there a way to keep ourselves from getting tired and losing that mental energy needed to complete our tasks in an efficient way? The answer is yes. The second rule of productivity is to work in 90-minute intervals. Studies done at Florida State University have found that elite performers work no more than 90 minutes at a time, and top performers work no more than 4.5 hours a day. Imagine working only 4.5 hours each day and producing the best results of your life. So breaking down your work into 90-minute intervals will make the work less straining on the mind. And as a bonus, I would encourage you to change tasks with each interval to keep your mind fresh and not get tired of the same task if you're working on something that's particularly long. And with these 90-minute intervals comes the third rule of productivity, which is to take regular breaks. Breaks have been shown to maintain a constant level of performance as well as improving concentration. One method I highly recommend is the Pomodoro technique. The Pomodoro technique is to set a timer for 25 minutes, and when that timer goes off, take a 5-minute break, and then reset the timer again for another 25 minutes. After 4 25-minute cycles, then we take a longer 15-minute break. This method has been shown to be a great way to be productive and efficient. So knowing that structuring our day into time blocks of work and breaks can make us very productive, some of us may feel tempted to multitask to improve productivity and save time. I mean, if we're able to maintain a high level of performance and concentration, it does make sense to want to maximize on it. Multitasking is seen as an essential quality for efficiency. But the fourth rule of productivity is to avoid multitasking. In reality, spreading our attention over more than one thing reduces the concentration and performance on each individual task. So instead of saving time and making us efficient, it can actually do the opposite. It is far better to focus on individual tasks and completing them one at a time so that they are done quicker and at our best mental state. Now, many of us may work in offices and do tasks that don't require much physical work. Most people would see this as a positive because it means we are saving that energy we would have otherwise used on that physical task to use towards our work. But what if I were to tell you that this is not true at all and actually can do the opposite? The fifth rule of productivity is to take exercise breaks. Keeping your body strong, flexible, and balanced actually translates to our mind being strong, flexible, and balanced as well. So taking the time to exercise, whether that is taking a walk on a break or standing up to do some jumping jacks, can actually help us be better performers. Physical movement helps energize and bring clarity and focus to the mind. So this can actually give rather than take away energy from our work. So just to quickly recap, the 5 rules of productivity are: number 1, track and limit how much time you're spending on tasks. Number 2, work in 90-minute intervals. Number 3, take regular breaks. Number 4, quit multitasking. And number 5, take exercise breaks. Now, as a bonus, I wanted to add one more rule, because this rule will help you just remain productive and not get caught up in one particular task. And this rule is: give up on the illusion of perfection. We may be tempted to keep working on something to perfect it, to get things exactly the way we want them to be. Yet, as perfectionists, we find that rather than arriving at that finish, majority of the time we have to either settle for something that is less than what we wanted because of the deadlines, or pushing those deadlines back because we feel our work is not up to par. For this reason, giving up on that illusion of perfection is essential. Remember that nothing is perfect. So do the task to the best of your ability and move on to the next one. Don't let unrealistic expectations halt you from moving forward and being productive. So comment down below and let me know where you're tuning in from, or leave an emoji or two so I know who is watching this video. If you like this video, found it helpful, or just entertaining in any way, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon, because this year I am dedicated to helping you gain mastery over your mind and emotions. See you in the next video. Bye!